Hi guys and welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at the Meteor75 Pro from BetaFpv. Quick disclaimer, they did send me the drone free of charge, but they've not paid me for the video, they've not seen the video before it goes out, and all my views are my own. This will be a two-part video. The first part will be a bit of an unboxing and installing the O4 unit, and the second part will be setting up the rest of the drone and getting flying. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get down to the table. This is the Meteor75 Pro. It's made especially for the DJI O4 Lite. It's not actually called the Lite, however the FPV community have sort of adopted that name for the non-pro version. It currently comes in two versions, simply with the VTX or without the VTX. The links at the end of the video are affiliate links. It won't cost you any more to use them, but it really helps out the channel. The drone is extremely durable. I've bashed it off multiple walls and crashed it a lot. The frame's made of tusk plastic. It's got a nice spring to it. It's not brittle at all. And if you do want another frame, fancy a different colour, they come in 7 colours. They're under $5. They've improved the battery holder over the analogue version. Now it's a bit bigger. Props are 45mm and they're from Gemfan. I will be replacing these with the 45mm from hqprops, but links to both will be in the description too. Got an 80.8 wheelbase. While it's called the Meteor75, it's actually a bit bigger. The motors are branded BetaFpV. They're finished in blue and chrome. They are the 1102s. They're 22,000 kV. The flight controller is a Matrix 1S 3-in-1, especially made for the DJI O4. It consists of the flight controller ESC and 2.4 ERS. The ESC is a 12 amp continuous 18 amp peak, and there's a new BEC which is a high performance 5 volt 3 amp. Beta have designed this plastic cage with mounting balls, and it's 20mm, so it can actually be used with other HD cameras. The canopy is interchangeable and also comes in multiple colours. The drone weighs just 36 grams with the VTX installed. So inside the box you're going to get the drone, you're going to get all the spares you need, including everything to install the O4 unit. You're going to get a camera mount, the hood, screwdriver, shorter aerial, USB adapter, and the user manual and help is on a QR code. To install everything you need the screwdriver that came in the kit. It's plenty good enough. You also need a 1.5 Allen or hex wrench. Some people like to use tweezers for the mounting balls. However, I've done it so many times I'm used to it now. I like to be completely prepared when I do a drone build. That way, if you've got anything left over at the end, you know you've done something wrong. So for this, you're going to need the 4 clear grommets, 4 mounting balls for the camera, the hood, 2 parts of the camera mount, the smaller aerial, the 2 small screws in the pack, and the 4 long screws in the pack. So the first thing you want to do is take out these 2 screws here, which are holding on the flight controller. Next, we prepare the O4 unit. You'll be surprised at how many people don't realise this is a lens cap, so if you don't take it off you will struggle getting the camera in. Also remove the flight controller cable. We also need to take off the aerial. The easiest way to do this is grab it as close as you can, wiggle it up and down, and it just pops off. Now we want to install the shorter aerial. Line it up perfectly, apply a little pressure and twist it, and it'll just go on. Next we're going to install the grommets. The grommets need to go with the longer piece at the bottom. You just squeeze them in like that. Next we want to mount the camera. If you look at this piece here, these are the side pieces, so they go at the side. the camera pointing up and down with the cable at the top or the bottom. So it goes on like that. Next we want to get this piece and we want to put the grommets on. They just slide over and you want them pointing forwards like so. Do the other three. They go on very easy. Like so. Want them all pointing forwards. Next we want to put this on the back of the camera going left to right. This is where you can use your tweezers if you want. And we want to hook the other end over there like that. Some people find it hard, some people don't. I've done it so much that it's very easy. There we go. The camera's now mounted. Next we want the hood and the two small screws. Line the camera up with the cable at the top of the hood. This is a little bit fiddly. Bear with me. Don't screw it up too tight. Turn it round. Put in the other one. You can tighten these and adjust the camera later. Now we want the 4 long screws. We want to point the drone forward. Remember, forward is the arrow on the flight controller. You want to fold this black wire like so. Get the 04 unit with the chip at the front. Plug in your cable. And if you can see, I put it behind this hole, like so. Line up the front hole first and insert your first screw. Don't push these hard, they're self-tapping. Now you want to just compress the bottom grommet, no more. So it's still got a bit of bounce, but you don't want this squashed. Now put the hood on. And the same again, don't over tighten them. This whole top wants to be able to move, a bit of spring in it, without compressing these bottom ones. They're over tight, just undo them a little bit. I reckon we're good there. Now lastly, we want to get our tweezers and we want to manipulate this wire. We don't want it to touch the top, and ideally not the bottom either. Then we want to get our aerial and pop it up this hole, like so. And now we can tighten up the camera to where we want it, at the angle we want it. Again, don't over tighten this, no need for it. And there we have it. The 04 unit is now installed. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. All the links are in the description, and look out for part 2 coming soon. See you on the next one.